What's up? Hola. We're just getting sorted here. Give me a minute. I'm coming. I'm coming. Hey, what's happening? What's happening? Shazam! What's going on? Let's see if I can get my camera oriented so it's I must be sitting in a different place every time I go to launch a stream. How do they say it across the pond? I am knackered. Knackered. Man, you ought to see what I did today. Made an awful mess. Almost cut my leg off with a chainsaw for the second time because I'm too stupid. I have a pair of Kevlar chaps and I refuse to wear them. Ruined a nice pair of pants. Close, man. Really close. That's the second time that's happened in about 5 years. It's been up where the 40-meter antennas are. And pardon the hum. You can probably hear a hum in there. It's from the connection to the 7300. Yeah. Yeah, it was a close one. Almost a trip to the friggin' ER, man. So freaking stupid. So stupid. Anyways, yeah. Kabuka Theater. How you doing, man? 564, Andy, Paul. How you guys doing? Busy day, cutting all the brush down. It's actually the brush had grown up, the wickets and stuff, almost to the feed point of the 40-meter antennas, the loops up there. So I figured it's time to go to town and get rid of that stuff. Big job. Freaking grapevine all tangled up in the middle of that mess. So I was working in the middle of it with a saw and the chain had loosened up and it was spinning. Fortunately, I didn't have my finger on the friggin' trigger because that would have ended really, really bad. Felt it caught my pant leg and I looked down. It stopped the chain. It was in my pant leg, my denims. Cut a nice little hole in the denims. Luckily, it wasn't up against my skin because I'd be on the way to get some stitches. So, anyways, enough of that crap. So I figured I'd check in with you guys. I'm going to push a stream for a short period of time and just say hello. And we are going to do, excuse me, I told you. We're going to run a little 30 meters. Haven't been on 30 meters in a while, so I put all that work in the mag loop, and I figured, what the hell, man? Dude, go out and go use that thing. So I said, okay. So we'll be, hey, Glenn. So how you doing, man? Hope you had a good day. We'll be running on the 7300. And not pushing a whole lot. Made some contacts already, and I figured I'd do it at this time, and we're going to have PSK Reporter up. And in the meantime, while I'm doing that, I can, I don't know, kind of comment on, I can answer any questions, or we can just chat back and forth in the chat or whatever, and I'll keep track of the chat. So I figured I'll run, actually, the zombie is secondary. I figured I'd just get the chat going. So, without further a zippity-doo-dah-doo, we have a song. And I'm waiting for the viewership to populate here. So you can tell I'm stalling, right? Let me get to the streaming dashboard, and I'm going to check to see what the status is. Okay, that's enough. There's 9 people viewing, so. Current viewers, playbacks total of 13. Concurrent viewers, 8. So we'll go with it. Everybody else, you snooze, you lose. You don't want to watch? You don't get the crown. You don't get the gold star for the day. Anyways, we have a song. I'm going to paste the lyrics in here. You guys know the routine. This is super easy. This is so easy. I guarantee you, probably within a snap of a finger, somebody's going to come back with this one. I'm going to be getting into some hard ones coming up. I was going to do a hard one tonight, and I thought, don't be a dick. Just freaking be nice to the guys. They're awfully nice to me, so there you go. And pardon the language, but I'm tired, and I'm not really cranky. I'm almost punchy, I'll tell you what, I can't drink it anymore. I want a scotch so bad right now. My muscles ache. You get that after a day like that, and all day out there. I'm not used to that stuff, man. I'm freaking skirt wearing lightweight right now. Anyways, song. I'm gonna paste the lyrics into the chat. I need the title of the song and the artist who did it. Title and artist. So here we go. I'm going to paste this in here. Glenn Bright from Mississippi. I guess we got heavy rain coming in, Glenn, on Sunday. So I feel like I have bugs crawling on me, like ticks. I got to have my wife check me for ticks tonight. A lot of ticks here, man. So, and I was in the freaking bushes. I was in the thick of the mess here, so pretty much all day. So let me paste this in here. And you guys, I'm going to pull the trigger. And let's see how long it takes for someone to get this one. 3, 2, 1. And there you go. Get over to the other screen. Oh, shoot. I put it on the screen. I'm going to have to do another one. All right, that's busted. That's busted. That doesn't count, you guys. That doesn't count. It flashed up on the screen. Ah, you turd. I clicked on the wrong display. See? See that? All right. Sorry, but that doesn't count. Reboot. Back up. Uh-oh. So let me get back over here. You know what I'm going to have to do? I'm going to have to put it over on this display. Yeah, you would have nailed that, I bet. Oh, yeah. You would have put the hammer down on that one, man. No question. That's all right. I had a couple other ones I was going to grab, so let's do another easy one. What do you think? So that's my bad. See, I usually put the stuff that I don't want you guys to see over on the monitor that isn't in the sequence in the scene switcher. You guys can't see it, and that was my bad. So let's do if I could learn how to spell. Alrighty. This is an easy one too. Oh yeah, you guys would be all over this like flies on freaking poo on a hot summer day. All right. Remember, song title and artist. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. You guys, man. Come on. Did you guys get it yet? No? Come on, you guys. Kidding me? All right. Let's get this over here. PSK. Let's get PSK up. Nobody? You got to be kidding. That chat should be lighting up right now. What's going on? Wonder if my chat's working. How come my chat's frozen? You guys have had to have gotten that by now. Come on, Paul, you know that tune. So the chat is working. Come on, you guys. Hint. Electricity and reverse polarity. Not reverse polarity. How would you describe that? Has to do with electricity. Come on, you guys. There you go, man. Gary, you freak. Gary, yeah, you got it. All right, you can put the hat on. I'm surprised at you guys. I am just baffled at that. Gary had to sign on just that's funny, man. Yeah, I'm really surprised you guys didn't get that, man. I mean, that is like a staple right there. Anyways, I'm gonna just put a hint of this on. You guys let me know if it's too loud, okay? All right, let's get over to the other screen. So I'm going to keep track of the chat. I've gotten a lot of correspondence over the past week, and I figured I'd give people an opportunity to, hit me with something, catch me live, and I'll try and help out or whatever. And if nothing, I'm going to just run some zombie here, and I'll keep track of the chat. And if nothing, you guys have nothing for me, chat amongst yourselves. But I figured I'd make myself available. And there's no guarantees I could actually answer the question. So I do my best, as you know. So I'm going to just take a couple cycles, watch through here, and see if I can, as you can see, the band is freaking pounding. It's an S9 solid of signals. We're Germany and, Germany, France, and a couple stateside stations earlier. Yeah. Oh, that's a good spot. I can sneak right in there. I'm gonna just do it. I don't care. It's around about 18 watts drive. Yep. About 17. 17. Bring it up to 20 watts. So have kind of some cool things tell you guys about. working with the Sun. I can never remember the name of that thing. The Sun SDR2 DX rig. I'm really would like to use that as a primary rig. I've been having good luck with it. Oh, excuse me. And working with it pretty much every day. Really, every day I run it, I like it more and more. Really nice. The only thing that has me concerned is runs hot. On a 100% bang on 50 ohm drive. Runs a little hot. Well, I shouldn't say hot. On long key downs on ESSB at 4 kilohertz, it gets up to about 42 degrees Celsius. And it has me a little concerned regarding digital modes and high duty cycle modes. So that's why I'm on the 73. The 7300 I have never seen the temperature indicator move on that since I've had it, and that's with 100 watts. So, I mean, you can key that thing down on 100 watts till your friggin' vocal cords rip out. And, oh my gosh, this guy's still in here? He tried to get me earlier and couldn't get the exchange confirmed. So... it's the only thing that has me concerned. I have a fan running underneath it. That's interesting. Let me pop over here. Fan kit. They do a fan kit. I mean, it's got a freaking huge fan. It's got a... huge fan on the heatsink on the top. I don't know what else you could do as far as a fan kit goes. It's not confirmed. This guy pissing me off. Jeez. I ran into this before. It's got a massive heatsink on the top. Massive. Covers the entire top of the case with a fan on it. Now, the fan only kicks on. I have it set to kick on at, I think, 35 degrees Celsius. And I have a fan. Actually, I'm using a fan underneath it, blowing air up on the bottom. Because I noticed even just idling without even keying it up, it builds up quite a bit of heat on the bottom of the case. I'm like, man, doesn't seem right, you know? Heat's a killer of electronics. I don't like heat in electronics. So I'm a little leery of that. Probably not. It doesn't get like smoking hot, you know, but it gets pretty warm, pretty hot. I don't know. Probably making a big deal out of nothing, as usual, but on a high duty cycle rig, I just don't like the idea of you know, if the thing gets warm, gets hot, freaking 7300 will run, God, 100 watts like all day, all night, 24/7, 365, and never, ever have an issue with that thing getting hot. It's just really well designed, well built. That's why you don't hear of them failing. I don't think I've ever heard of a 7300 having failure in the finals. Yeah, that looks good. I'm going to sneak right in there. I know, right? Same with the Anon. Anon has a port. Just the way they have the Anon cooled, it was like the worst design I have ever seen in my life. You know, I'm like, who would design a system to cool a rig like that? It just didn't, I don't know, just freaking weird, man. Mm. So, other than that, yeah. Yeah, I'm liking it. Oh. So basically, what I'm doing is I'm just checking. I've been checking propagation because I get into about this time. I've been trying to figure out when the best time is to get into VK. So, oh, there's the first pile up. Check that out. This is what happens on this magnetic loop, man. It is freaking crazy. 17 watts, 17-watt drive. This happens all the time on this thing. Freaking what? 1, 2, 3, 4 station pile up at once. You gotta love this crap. And I won't get any of them the exchange confirmed. You watch. They'll just keep calling over the top of each other, and nothing will. Freaking funny. Holy crap. I'll tell you, if I could have an entire antenna farm out of these mothers, I'd build them exactly like that one out there. 8-inch aluminum flashing, and on like 20, 40, and 80, I'd throw a freaking kilowatt at it. Freaking antennas are just monsters. Okay, so Zulu 1 DXU. Are you kidding? So he didn't confirm. See, here we go. None of them are going to confirm. You watch. Because they just keep piling on each other. I wish they would let me work one station and get that in the bag, and then... All right, forget it. I'm moving on. Let's see if I can get one of them. There's a video online. Check my channel, 564 Fire. I did a video on it. Go on my channel and type in 30-meter magnetic loop. It's a legal limit magnetic loop. I don't put legal limit. You don't need to. God, I only put like freaking 20, 30 watts in here. Oh, look at, now the guy's calling CQ. Wow. That's really nice, you guys. Appreciate that. What's up, Rickster? Mikey, how you doing? Okay. Drop the ball on that. I really wasn't planning on that happening. I forgot that happens quite often on this. Freaking crazy. It's kind of fun, but when you're not prepared for it, you're sitting here freaking drooling. So let's see. I'm going to get over to the other screen. We'll take a look, do a refresh. Refresh this pig. See what's going on. Come on now, come into it. not getting a ping in VK yet. All right, this is a waste of time. All right, moving on. Let's see. No wonder why the guy can't hear me. Oh, I would love to go. I was thinking about camping Mike today. Need a new tent. Let's see. Need a place to sneak into. There we go, right there. Looks like that opened up. Oh, this guy is killing me, man. Oh my gosh, now he's not coming back to me. So he just foobarred my CQ call. All right. Does anybody know if there's a way to block somebody to ignore them? Because the problem is if it pops up on the screen, it will kick back over to that incoming call. Stuff drives me nuts. He's still doing it. It's not Facebook. Fake book. You watch. The guy's gonna hit me again, and it's gonna start going back to him. So I guess I'm just gonna have to shut it down. I don't know. Yep, he hit me again. That's why I kicked it out of transmit. Oh my God. So I gotta see, this is what drives me crazy. Now I gotta jump through hoops to freaking block somebody. Let's just see for giggles how long this jackass continues to do this. How much you want to bet he calls? So it's receiving now. So let's see if it pops in again. No, he's leaving me alone. So I'm going to let it go one more time. Holy crap. Somebody kill me. If I don't get an exchange, I guess people are more hardcore than I am. If I can't complete an exchange in a couple tries, I just move on. I don't care. Whatever. I'm not going to sit there and torment someone. Who knows? Maybe somebody needs like a grid square or something. I don't know. Oh, that was you, Mike? See, there you go. Yeah, I don't know. It's a busy band, Mike. That's funny. Mike, if you want to make the contact, this is how we do it. Find a clear frequency and I will meet you there. Um, that's the way I've done that with friends before, especially across the pond. So if you have a clear frequency, I will jump on that and that will work. But we both have to be in the clear because this is busy right now, man. Big signals in here. So I ain't gonna take it back. You know me. I'm the freaking maniac. I don't give a crap. Mike, find a clear frequency. I will meet you there. I don't know what you have. I don't know what you have on your end. So your receive is probably looking different. I think from what I saw, you were like 986 miles from me. So your receive is going to be much different than mine. So I can't find. For me to go to say a clear frequency on my end, it may not work on your end. It has to be on both ends. So I'll keep an eye on the chat. You just let me know. Actually, anybody in the chat who's on FT8 right now on 30, let me know. Find a clear frequency and I will meet you there. I was going to try and run some JS8 call because that is a cool mode, man. Really cool. But nobody uses it. You know, it's too bad. JS8 call is like probably it's like a super speedy version of PSK 31, or is that it? Yeah, PSK. Neat mode, but it's, you know, the only time you'll ever find me on FTA is when I'm checking propagation, I'm testing antennas, or I'm not in the mood to talk to people, you know. This allows me to focus on the chat. JS8 call. That's what it's called, JS8. It's kind of like, it's like a smoke and fast PSK 31. You can sit there and you can rag chew. It's very efficient. It's kind of neat. But unfortunately, nobody uses it. I was talking to Rick, K2GB, about it. Gary, Gary, yeah, we were, Rick. We talked to him this morning on All-Star. He does it a lot. What I'm planning on doing, I have the 3-element quad hooked up to the sun. I'm going to start running some MSK 144 on there because a lot of guys run that on 2 meters in the mornings and the evenings. So I'll be starting. Okay, so he disappeared. So that's a waste of time. Race. Anger management is, I gave up on that mic so long ago. $578. Oh, tri-band. Ah, cool. I got a DM. Oh, he's back. I got a DMR node sitting here. I never turn it on because the audio on it is just such an abomination. I can't cope with it. So let's see if I can actually come back to this guy. He came back to me. Let's put my TX frequency in. Always got to remember to do that. I don't know if you guys do that, but especially if you're running low power, I found if you move your TX frequency to your RX frequency. A lot of times those guys are sitting there in the clear. So if you snap your TX over to him, sometimes it'll help you out. I don't run power on FT8, as you guys know. I don't believe in it. I think it's a crock of crap, but, you know, there's people that run legal limit on this band, which I think is hilarious, personally. Why would you want to toast your freaking $5,000 amplifier on this band? That's what I could never quite understand, but hey, different strokes for different folks. Whatever floats your pickle. All right, let's try this again. Oh. Let's jump back over to see what's going on over here. Boy. Awfully slow populating. No. See, we're lighter later now, so. But one more call in this spot. Oh. All right. There's Germany. See, I have a feeling it's a little later because normally I get out into north of Mongolia, right out over here, and I'm into VK, and I don't see that yet. And it's still daylight going west, but it's probably going to be another hour before that happens. I don't know if it happens at all. Has anybody seen the what's the space weather doing? Has anybody seen it? Let me pop this on. Take a minute for the numbers to populate here. Oh. 84. Nah, K-index is a little elevated. 13 is a little high, but 84. Hey, that's a good sign, Glenn. You see that? 84. See if she can hold out for a little while. The pattern is full Ghost Rider. Dial-up internet. It's a good one, man. Yeah, it's about the equivalent of watching paint dry. No, Rick, I haven't. I'm a little concerned about the heat. I was saying earlier. Kind of want to use the sun as a primary rig, but I've been using it every day, and tell you what, man, I got a dual gang fan running underneath it because I noticed the bottom of the case just idling gets pretty hot, pretty warm. You know my antennas, they are 50 ohm right into the kill box. And just rag chewing with guys, I noticed, boy, that thing gets to 42 degrees Celsius pretty quick. I'm not convinced they've got the cooling adequate on that rig yet. I'm going to continue to run it, but I don't want to run it on high duty cycle modes until I have that one figured out. Doesn't seem right to me. The 7300, I can run that keyed down on 100 watts, and that temperature indicator will never move, ever. So that's what I'm using today. I'm a little concerned about that. Seems like she gets awful warm. Shouldn't get that warm, especially on like a 30% drive. That's weird. I'm only pushing like 20 to 30 watts out of the thing. Gives me 400 out, 450 out. That ain't right, man. Shouldn't even get warm to the touch in my book, but that's the way the Anon is too. The Anon gets awfully warm. It just makes me nervous, man. Probably nothing to worry about, but I don't know. It would be nice if I could get that fan to crank all the time. Just turn it on and let her rip. I don't care. You know, right now I think it's set to kick on, 35? 35 Celsius, I think. And when I first light it up in the shack, it's about 29 degrees Celsius. But yeah, she gets to 42 degrees Celsius pretty quick on like 20-30% drive. It's just... which is technically, I know it's in percentage, but I'm putting about 20 to 30 watts in. Just doesn't seem right to me. On sideband. On modulation, it's weird, man. It's not even like AM or freaking steady carry or like digital modes. 55? Holy crap. Wow. Wow. I'll be 55 degrees Celsius. That's, wow. It's really not that hot, really, considering, you know, you look at the point at which solder melts. It's really not that hot when you think about it, but, you know, like I can put, let me get my display off here. Yep. Oh, I saw that uniform whiskey before. Let me... Whoa. Man. ALC was freaking smoking. I'm probably splattering all over the place. Pay attention. What the heck am I doing? Yeah, that's what I need. Just do one more quick check. Starting to get into... Nope, still not going... Still not making it out. Could be the band. Just the conditions. But I've done several nights where I'm into VK out. No, I can't get into Asia. I'm almost into Asia and just not quite. All right, one last pop on this, and then I'm going back to the zombie screen. Ah, shoot. Z1DXU. No, I need that one. Yeah. There we go. All right. Okay, so we've gotten West Coast. What's this guy? 6,200 miles. Where is that? Okay, that's Saudi. That's Middle East. Oh, that's Kuwait. All right. So furthest is Kuwait. Nothing impressive. Bummer. Yeah, Mike, check that out. Hey, Michael. Michael Smith. I'm on a 30-meter magnetic loop made out of 8-inch aluminum flashing. With a what do you call it? Oh my gosh, he's still in there. With a 25 kilovolt cap, it should handle legal limit if you wanted to do it, but it will easily handle. Oh God, I don't know. It's been a real. Oh my gosh, here we go. All right, forget it. Let it run a cycle. I guess Rick, I'm gonna have to go in and I'm gonna have to plug these guys in to ignore them into the filters. This is like completely ridiculous. All right. Michael Smith, if you wanted to see it, you can go on the channel and just type in 30-meter magnetic loop. You'll see it in there. I did a little thing on it. Cheap, except for the cap. You know, the cap's about $100. But ooh, that's a nice one. Sierra Quebec 9 Delta X-ray November. Okay, Sierra. Back over the other screen. Sierra. That's on 17 watts. Sierra Quebec 9. Doing here. I'll open another tab. I wasn't too bad. Minus 19 on that amount of power. That's okay. I'll take that. See, the band is shifting. You watch. It's going to really start to stretch its legs coming up here. And then all of a sudden, boom, I'll be in that, that Mongolia area. And and it confirmed SQ9DXN. Who the heck is that? SQ9DXN. Oh, that's Poland. Poland's that far? Doesn't sound right to me. Huh. I should know that, but I don't know my prefixes. I'm a Gumby. Gumbalicious. So he was a -9 to me. Ooh, there's somebody in there? This will work. Okay. It is kind of an interesting band. If you wanna, this mode. And 30 meters is such a cool band. I love this band. Unfortunately, it's Digimode only. Well, you can do CW too, can't you? I don't know. I don't do CW, so no idea. But it is just a fascinating band to me. It is gray line dependent, I found. There's a Sierra 51 Tango Alpha. It is gray line dependent. It does change. As gray line's approaching the eastern seaboard here. I call it the red-headed stepchild of ham radio because it has components of 40 meters and 20 meters. It's just a really neat band. Kind of curious over this period of time. Boy, I see a lot of things changing. When I first started, this was, what time is it? It is 6:25. So I started about 2 hours ago. I did a few runs. There were only a few pops in, let me get over to the other screen. Boy, you can tell I'm toast, man. I can't even see straight. I can't think. There were only a few pops right in here 2 hours ago. There was nothing in Western Europe, nothing. And now you're seeing this all populate. Also, Kuwait wasn't in there. That was in, I don't know, that wasn't in there, no. So there was quite a bit of activity in stateside. But as time goes on, you'll see this all fill in on the West Coast too. Kind of interesting. And I got to check Antarctica. This is another area to watch. This is actually a major haul, man. Down in this area, that boat that's cruising around down there. They'll pick you up down in here. And that from the northeast is a hell of a trip. If you think about it, that's almost like going to VK from here. Because southern tip of Argentina is a major haul from the northeastern part of the United States up in New England. This is a big continent right here, if you look at it. This guy is killing me, man. It won't confirm. This is what you run into on, if you run low power on FT8, this is what you have to put up with. Sometimes you got to wind it up, unfortunately. Otherwise, they'll just keep harping on you. Oh, forget it. He's got something wrong. Let it cycle a couple times. I swear, sometimes people just get up and walk away, and it just keeps running. No, he's still in there. Oh my God. Dude, you're killing me. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. It's okay. As a friend of mine used to say, it's okay. It's okay. Rick, I swear, dude, that is exactly like what's going on, man. Yeah, they're like, oh, I gotta head to the can, and then they forget and they just leave the radio sitting there, and then it doesn't complete the exchange, and they don't come back, and it just sits there and cycles and cycles and cycles. It's like, come on, you guys. You know that's what they're doing. It's freaking funny, man. See, if they're running video, you have to watch when they walk back in front of the camera to see if there's any TP40 or cornholio hanging out. Oh, freaking hurt me, man. Yeah, I'm really punchy. God, I need a drink. I think I am. I think I'm going to just bite the bullet and I'm going to get a drink. I hate to do it, but some things just have to be done. See, I'm too lazy to chase people, so I look for a place to call. Rick. Cut it out, man. I look for a place to call because I'm just so mellow when it comes to FTA. It's like I am not going to I don't do the pounce thing, the chase and pounce. I don't even know how people do that on a band. I mean, look at this. Let me get over here. I mean, look at this mess, man. And you look at this, it's like, how do you even... I mean, Echo Alphas, Tango Alphas, good Lord, I can work them. I could work them with a friggin' wet spaghetti noodle in about a milliwatt. I mean, I have no desire to... I know they're probably on the west coast of Africa, somewhere in there, but I don't know. Hey, KD2, I just saw you. Where is he? Where is he? I got to get you. I see. That's the problem. I lose him. You back in there again? Yes, you are. Okay, now I'm on your frequency. So let's see if we can actually make this happen. Yeah. Oh, Rick's calling him too. Dadgummit. Oh. You ain't hearing me, dude. Yeah, are you hearing Rick? No, I saw your CQ call come up. How much power are you running, man? And where are you? You're 986? So, just out of curiosity, I'll see where you're at. KD2 SXD. See exact... Oh, flippin' heck. No, you ain't hearing me, dude. Make sure your clock is synced. Did you sync your clock? I just synced mine before I started. Not that it's synced. Oh, you're in Florida. Ew. Jacksonville, Florida. You should be, where's... Yeah, I got a bunch of hits in Florida. You should be hearing me, man. Dadgummit. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm all over Florida. Look at this. What the flippin' heck, man? This whole area right here. This is within the past 2 hours to 18 minutes, 12 minutes, 19 minutes. Dang it. Hate that. All right. I know. -9 here. You're -9, Mike, just to let you know. If I go back over to this other screen, there you are, right there. Good signal. I don't know how much power you're running, but it's good to me, man. Mike, do you know if that favors a particular direction? Just curious. You're on a long wire, 50 watts. You should be here. I wonder if it favors. How do you do into like New England? Do you do okay? Like, what are you seeing? Actually, I can check. And let the pileups commence. Uniform Whiskey, Sierra Papa. So what did it grab first? Uniform Whiskey. 2 Zulu Mike. Let's see, 2 Zulu Mike. I can't imagine what this antenna would do if I threw like a kilowatt at it. Oh, look at that thing. Hey, there you go, Glenn. There you go, buddy. What's he got here? Sergey, or whatever, from Ukraine. He is running. Hey, Glenn, look up Uniform Whiskey 2 Zulu Mike. Yeah, you're going to like what you see on that page. Oh, yeah. He has a 1, 2. He has a 1. Looks like a 2-element cubical quad on 20. A 4-element cube. Maybe it's a 2-element quad on 40 and 4 elements on 20. I don't know. You got to go to his page and look at it. Oh yeah, there's a freaking wet dream for you. Oh yeah. Swing. Northwest and south northwest. Oh, well, yeah, I'm not in the kill box then. All right, that ain't happening. Shoot. Okay, so let's go. What the heck's wrong with this thing? That ain't right. So there you go. The weirdness is starting to happen. So it is now 6, what is it, around 6:37? 6:36? I think I'm over the top of somebody here. So here's the weirdness starting to happen. Here we go. See that? Oscar X-ray 3. That's weird. What the heck is up in there? What is that? Is that... Oh, that's Greenland. Yeah, that's a little odd. That's an oddball. It's lit up in St. John's, Newfoundland. So Newfoundland is in there. Yeah, it's really interesting to watch where you're getting to. See how Gray Line has just come into Newfoundland right there? That wasn't there. That's only been there like for 7 minutes. So it's really fascinating to me, man. Really cool. I love this band. Said it before, I'll say it again. Just a really neat band. You just never know. You never know where you're going to get to. It's really fun. It's zombie, you know. It's a zombie apocalypse. But technology is amazing when you think about it. And this is actually really relaxing to me, so it's kind of nice. Losing track of the chat. Let me see if I can get caught up here. Oh, Glenn. Oh, man, dude. Freaking smoke that. Oh, man, dude. I'll come down. I already cleared it with the wife. I talked to her about it earlier. I said, hey, you mind if I bug out for like a week or two? Dude, I'll come down. I'll help you get stuff up. I'm serious, man. I'll hop in the freaking car. It'll take me a while to get there. I would freaking love that. Haven't used it yet. I haven't used anything, Rick. It's just been rag chewing. But the voice keyer works. Yes, it does. Voice keyer works. Oh, something's going on here. Somebody took my frequency and just stomped me right into the floor. It's not my frequency, by the way, but I don't like saying that. Everybody will jump on my case. Nobody owns the bands. Nobody owns a frequency. Okay, one last pass, and then I'm going to... bug out of here. Not late enough, I don't think. Not late enough. Let's see if I can be coherent enough to actually get on the radio tonight. I am freaking toast. No events going on this weekend. We got the ARI Internazionale d'Italia coming next weekend. Not this weekend, but the following weekend. So I will be hot and heavy in that. I've won that 2 times, first place North America, and I think I got second place. What the heck was it? I can't remember because I don't pay attention to this crap. It's on my QRZ page. So I won that. The frick was it? That was 2017, first place US. First place 2018. Second place, loser, 2019. So I gotta get back in that hot and heavy. That's a fun event, man. If you guys aren't doing anything, work that. It's fun. Yes, Florida QSO party. I thought of working that, Mike, but it's gonna have to be at very specific times, you know. So don't know. I get Florida in here on 20 meters. 20 Florida kills it in here on 20, and Glenn, yeah, well, boy, how far away is it, Glenn, before I shut everything down? Just really quick. We're going to be doing, I hear the wife upstairs working on dinner, so I do have to bug out of here. It's like 6:45. Just hit me with what distance-wise to work, what you're looking at, and then I'm going to go ahead and kill it. You going to be working it, Mike? Okay. I really like, anybody watching, you guys jump in and support those QSO parties. You don't have to go crazy, man. Oh, it's an hour? Well, my wife drove 45 minutes to work for 27 years, so what's another 15 minutes, right? 1 hour of work. Not a big deal. Cool, man. Well, yeah, wish you the best of luck with that. Mike, I'll look for you maybe after dinner, because 20 is open, I notice at night. Excuse me, I hear guys chatting all the time. So I got the hiccups now. See? What the flippin' heck? So I'm going to get out of here. 7-3, you guys. Thanks for stopping in. I'm going to just leave everything idling. Wow, 10 over 9 on the S meter right now on the 7300. It's just freaking smoking it in here. Amazing. I'll look for you, Mike. It's probably going to be, I don't know. It won't be till at least 7:30. To be honest with you, I got to go up and have some good food and hang out. See you later, Andy. Everybody on the stream, Rick, Glenn, Mike. Geez, there were a bunch of others in there earlier. Paul, there you go. 7-3, Paul. And everybody else watching, thanks for stopping in, and we'll see y'all later. I will be on sometime this weekend. I gotta take care of some monkey business. Oh, VA6 HEM. Michael, are you the one that's been emailing me? Gosh, I gotta look. See, I have a hard time connecting everybody. You are the one that's... Yeah. Oh, gosh. Did you have... I have been inundated with emails. I don't know. Did you send me a new one? Is this new? Because I answered you. I just pulled your email up, so let me take a look quick before I shut down. Maybe I can answer a question. My channel 1 on my rack is dedicated to the FTX 1200. Oh, you got it to work? I was going to say, you literally... I don't know where it is. No, I have one in here in my bag of tricks somewhere. you go. Yeah, you just use something like this. Something like that. If you're using mono or TRS plugs, this is a TRS. It's a headphone splitter. So you just take that and jam it into the back of your output of your sound card. For anybody watching, if you want to split the feed using one preamp to another side of the rack, you can just use one of those. That's all I use. I use this mic into a preamp. I split the feed coming out into each side of the rack with one of these 2/4-inch cables. And believe it or not, I'm not even running balanced connections. I'm using it's actually a really high-end Snake from my old music days, and it's shielded. But I'm just using a freaking 8-channel Snake. I think it's like 6-footer or 8-foot long, and it's all coiled up, and I got it jammed into the back of the rack. It works, no RFI, so there you go. Lucky I am. Anyways, we'll see you guys later, 7-3. Have a good evening, K1GMM Steve in the ditch with a serious twitch, and we're going to head upstairs and have dinner.